faces and some not so familiar faces, and before I kick off and see what I'm up here for, thanks Russell for introducing me to Bruce MacArthur. Where's Bruce? Bruce is hiding that thing. Has he gone? Ah! Because I was say sort of, I just went to the, and that's another great thing about Rotary, the people that you know get introduced to, and you can share your passion for bringing really good projects and positive action to the community. One of the things that I'm deeply passionate about and greatly involved in at the moment is mental health, youth mental health, which unfortunately there's a bit of a stigma attached to it. We need to do something about it, basically. I was actually talking to one of my former corporate colleagues this week about what I'm doing in the area of youth mental health and how passionate I'm about it. And he said, "Calvin, I've known you for years, mate. I think you've gone mad." And I said, "Yes, I have." But then he said, "That's okay, mate. It's for a great cause. Keep going." So I'm really grateful for your support and for everyone at Rotary, Bondi, Junction, for all the other Rotarians that I've been chewing their ankles on various projects for the last couple of years. So I've got a question for you. Have any of you heard of Sydney Youth Mental Health and Awareness Day? Anyone heard of it? One person. The reason I asked that is because I just made it up. but no, it's good. You're reading my mind.
Mental health week.
Well, this is it. You've had a number of mental health initiatives that have had their celebratory or sort of notable days in this last month. You've had Are You OK Day. The Black Dog Institute have their Exercise Your Mind Week. So leads us to one of our flagship projects that we had down at Bondi Beach a couple of years ago. With Bondi Junction, Rotary Club of Bondi Junction. We worked with local members, Honourable Sally Betts, and it took us a couple of years, but we have a wonderful outdoor training facility down at Bondi Beach. Every month we get together, we have a Community Health and Awareness Day. Bring your dog, bring your husband, bring your wife, bring your boyfriend, girlfriend, bring your kids. Everyone comes down. It's the first Sunday of every month. We start off at 11 and then we go until everyone goes home, so we're there all day. Now, the reason I mention that is because I've actually been doing quite a lot of work with Headspace. Is anyone familiar with Headspace, who they are, what they do? Right. So, for those of you who aren't aware, Headspace, they're actually sort of very closely linked to the Australian Department of Health. They do amazing work with people between the ages of 12 and 26 in the area of mental health, wellness, well-being. They work with youngsters who are having gender identity issues, substance abuse issues. We're working flat out, and actually Headspace is just across the road, just next to the Westfield. So the manager there, James Arles, amazing guy, very, very committed. So I floated an idea past James a week ago. I said, how about we do a Community Health and Awareness Day to promote Headspace and the great work they're doing in the community. The Headspace in Bondi Junction basically been open 4 months, and we've seen over 450 clinical cases sent to us. And that was Malcolm Turnbull who came to open. So we've got some great support, and as much as we're sort of overwhelmed, as I'm on the Headspace Friends and Family Council, so we go around to schools and we talk about mental health. We really do want to get the word out there. So basically on the Sunday the 6th of November from 11 o'clock, we're going to hopefully have maybe our Rotary banners and Headspace banners, folks from Headspace talking to kids about, look, it's okay to say that you're not okay, and there are people here to help you. So here's the good bit, here's the crunch. What would I like you to do? How would I like you guys to help? What I would really like is for, if you're involved with school groups, community groups, youth action groups, PTAs, please help spread the word. We really want to get the fact that we're out there to help the youth. If we can nip many of these afflictions, issues in the bud at an early enough age, these are life skills that can be passed on and they can be taught. We really are seeing an epidemic of mental health issues. Awareness is good, doing something about it is even better. So please spread the word. I'm going to be walking around chewing everyone's ankles, so please come over and say hello. And I think that's it. I've done my 2 minutes now, haven't I?
It's in full point.
Again, thank you so much.